Okay.
Okay, hello everyone, and thanks for coming today. We'll see how it goes today. We're going to do a few warm-ups, and Mary Jean, if you put that up on the screen, I'll run through those and tell you what moves we're going to learn today. So at the top there, you'll see the basic principles listed, and I've run through those several times over the course of the weeks. I'll try to remember them as we go and point them out. And then first of all, we're going to start off with a few warm-ups. To save time, I'll do only 3. I've been doing the first 2, which are basic to Tai Chi. One's a Danyu, which is kind of a squat, and Toryu, which is a rotation from left foot to right foot, and on both sides. And today, not tonight yet, it's lots of light, and we'll be doing creeping low like a snake. We'll do a few of those. They're on the level of the Danyu for warming you up and getting you fairly limber all in one move. Although it's a little bit, you have to be a little bit careful on that one. Okay, I want to bring it up to the next page. Those are all the moves we've done so far. We're going to be up to number 44 today. So those last ones at the end is what I'll try to focus on today. And after we do some warm-ups, we'll do the set up until whip to one side. And then I'll give you a demonstration of the next ones that I've got underlined there. And then we'll run through each one of those in detail. The first ones I may not describe in much detail. I've done that in other sessions, and hopefully I'll be able to remember all the names as we go. Okay, and with that being said, I've also set up some heavy-duty lights here that'll keep me nice and warm, and hopefully you'll be able to see much better than we have been. I've had quite a bit of a backlight through the front window. Another question was, do you hear any noise in the background from my microphones? No, they're just picking up the garbage. So if you hear some clanking and banging, they're picking up the garbage outside.
Sounds good to me, Johan.
Okay. So we'll do the little stretches first. First, I like to do is a squat, just to loosen things up, get the ligaments and the joint stretch. So you just sit, feet a little wider than shoulder width, toes slightly pointed out, and just sit. And maybe make sure your knees are over your feet so that they don't bend inwards or outwards. And then just sit as far down as you can, just to stretch. And let everything hang loose. You might want to push out a little bit on your knees just to keep them out there. And then I just sit for maybe a few, I usually maybe 30 seconds or so, but I'll just show you this and we can just sit. And then just consciously let everything relax into your knees as far as you can. And if you start feeling pain, then just go out of the move. And usually I just stand up. Okay. That's just the initial stretch. So if you've been sitting for a while, it'll loosen things up. Okay, again, in that same stance, toes out a little ways from your shoulder width, knees slightly bent. And this is the Danyu, hands facing up. And then you just sink straight down. Don't bend your back forward, and go down as far as you can. You don't have to go down too far. Maybe as where the thighs are level with the floor. And you raise and lower your hands as you go up and down. The hands usually preceding. I usually do about 15 of these, but we'll do maybe 6 or 7 here. Breathing out on the way down, breathing in on the way up, or the other way around. It really doesn't matter too much in Tai Chi. My teacher said to us actually in the group, went and asked, how should we breathe during the moves? And he says, yes, it's important to breathe. Just keep breathing. So we kind of all laughed at that. So it's not too critical. But sometimes some people like to do it in, out breath during certain moves, especially when you're opening your chest. You want to breathe in and then out, things like that. One more. There we go. Now a Toryu, feet together. Left foot 45 degrees to the right. Put all your weight on the left leg. Step out with the right. Just a step, don't lead, don't go way out. And hands in front. All your weight is on this foot and you just rotate from one to the other. Rotating the hips. And don't push your knee out over the toe. And all your weight should be here, and you kind of sink into your hips. Rotate the spine, keep your head facing forward. And we'll do a few more of these. These are called Toryus. Yes. When you move your arms, follow the spine, or don't follow, just rotate with the spine. One more. So you can do 10 to 15 of these before you start your set. And then you balance things out by doing it on the other side, 45 degrees, step left. And the 45 degrees is, this foot is 45 degrees to the left foot now. Your weight's on there. And when you step straight out so that the heel of the right foot lines up with the instep of the left. So you're not out. If you step out, you can't rotate your hips. And if you step in, your balance is not good. So step straight out, rotate. I'm going over a little bit more detail. Maybe you guys all know this one by now. You keep your head horizontal and facing forward, just letting the spine rotate under your head. There's another way to kind of look at it. And all your weight's on the back now, and you shift your weight, rotate your hips, and they're at the front. And 10 of these. There's a set of exercises there. And if you do those, say in the morning or something when you get up, it's just like a nice warm up just for the day. You don't have to do a whole set. Usually do a whole set. It takes maybe 20, 25 minutes to do. Okay, one more. Haven't counted, but here we go. And the last one I wanted to show you again today was the creeping low like a snake. It's actually it's a variation of one of the moves. That is the move, creeping low like a snake, it's called. And you put your feet out as far as you can. If you have no slippery shoes, like my socks are a little bit slippery, but it's not too bad. And then you go down onto the right leg, facing left. The right hand goes to the front and to the right. Down onto the right leg, down onto the left leg. Usually I do about 3 at the most on a side. Because they're very, and you don't bend forward or back. There we
Sorry.
go.
Just
Yes.
what is the angle of the feet when you do this?
They're just the same as before, only much wider. I don't know if you can see there.
Yeah, it's always 45.
Not 45, it's just a little bit off the square.
Okay.
45 is only when you go in relation to 1 during the moves, like this. But it might be like that, maybe 30 degrees. So you're making a 60-degree angle between your feet. Whatever seems comfortable. If you're too far out, you'll notice it on your knees or someplace else. And then you just sit into the leg. You'll feel that one very good, especially if you haven't done it for a while. Let me see if I can show you from the side so your back doesn't go too far out. So there we go. And down. Whatever you do, don't lean forward. Back is kind of hard, you won't do that. But when you do the Danyu, it's just straight down. Don't go like this. It's just straight down. You can lean forward a little bit, but keep it at that angle. So, okay, those are the warm-ups. And I'm facing you. You would probably do them the same way I am, this way. And so right now we're going to do the set up until the new moves, and then I'll add on the last new moves. And I'll be facing the same way you're doing it. And the last ones are actually, I'll be facing you, but you'll be facing away. So, but this is the direction you'll be doing if you're facing the same way I am. So we'll start off. Feet, now your feet are parallel when you start, and shoulder width. So we'll just start, stand up straight. I usually put my hands out in front of me, facing down. Take a few deep breaths. Just to get your mind relaxed. One more deep breath. Okay, take your breath and raise your hands up to shoulder height, down, lift the left toe, right heel, and opening Tai Chi. Hold the ball, sit, step left, left grasp for his tail. Hold the ball, sit, step right, grasp for his tail. Draw the bow. Take the pulse. You're rotating from one to the other. And back again. And pigeon-toed. Left toe down. Right hand into the left elbow. Whip to one side. Move a little bit. Adjust my position for my space. And step up and raise hands. Shift your weight. Go down. Step up and raise hands. Hold the ball. Step left, step right. Shift your weight to the right foot. Toe down. White stork spreads wings. Stay standing tall. Open. Sit. Left brush knee. Half a step. Strum the paper. Toe down. Sit. Left brush knee. Twist step. Sit. Step right. Right brush knee. Twist step. Step left. left brush. Now I'm out of your sight there, so I'll go back here a bit. Half a step. And heel down, strum the paper. Toe down. Left brush knee. Twist step. Step up, heel to toe, chop with fist. And I'll go back just a bit. Step up, raise hands, deflect, parry, and punch. I don't know if you can see me. Yep. And appear to close entrance. Raise hands. Sit. Cross hands. Toe to heel. Turn and carry tiger to the mountain. Clean off. Take the pulse. Shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Rotating the hips. Pigeon toed. Flip to one side. Horizontally, or no, diagonally. Step left. Twist left. Step right. Push right. Here we go. Push right. And fist under elbow. Toe down. Stand up. Sit. Ward off monkey. 1. Sit. Half a step. Ward off monkey. 2. Sit. Half a step. Ward off monkey. 3. Stand up. Sit. Full step. Flying at a slant. And present. Half a step. Heel down. Step up and raise hands again. Hold the ball. Push across. Toe down. White stork spreads wings. Again. Step left. Left brush knee. Half a step. Toe down. Push needle to sea bottom. Fan penetrates wall. Right hand down, left hand up. Turn and chop with fist. Clean off. Step up. Deflect. Parry and punch. A little bit. Twist step. Hold the ball. Step up. If you lose your balance, put your toe down. Step left or right. Left grass bird's tail. Draw the bow. Take the pulse. Drop elbows. And turn. And into elbow. Whip to one side. Now, what's next? We move hands like clouds. We go. Push the right hand out, left hand comes out that direction. Do 5 of these. Right hand left, right, left hand left, right. Sorry, getting my right and left mixed up. And then we shift our weight back. Stand up, bring your foot in. Try to keep your hips facing the front or this way. And 3. Step and 4. Move hands like clouds. And now they'll say whip. The person in the right left corner front will say whip. Okay. I think that's where we were. And the next ones, the new ones will be reach up to pat horse. Separate foot right, toe kick, scoop, and cross hands. Separate foot left, turn, and left brush knee, twist it, right brush knee, twist and punch down to the floor. Right hand stays down, turn, and chop with fist. Clean off, step up, chop this, deflect, parry, and punch. And that's how far we'll go today. Any questions on that far? I didn't go over the principles. Maybe I'll do that right now before I forget. So in the first move, I'll do it facing you this time. You raise your 45, or not 45, just slightly separated. Raise hands, down, right foot, left heel, there. Now in this position, and most of the principles are shown. I won't go them in order, but equal and opposite forces. You should be able to see your toe. Your knee should not cover the toe. And that's, yep. And 45 degrees. Don't see the toe. You have the 45-degree step. And a line between the back of your head to the heel should be straight. If I'm looking down, I'm seeing where my feet are, but in the set, you're looking straight. And rotating of the hips and squaring of the hips. So now my weight is on this leg and my hips are square with that leg. And then when I rotate back, my weight is on this leg and my hips are square as possible over that leg. So if you're really finicky, you should be able to lift your leg off to make sure your weight is there. And if you want to know where the weight is behind the ball of your foot, right here. And sometimes they call that point the bubbling spring. And the other thing is tiger's mouth. When the hands are they're not lax, but they're not tight, and they just have intention. So think of a mouth or a C between the middle finger and the thumb, or even the pointing finger and the thumb. And you kind of just have the intention in the hand when you're doing that. I think I covered them all. Anything I missed, Mary Jean? No, okay.
Did you talk about hold the ball? I'm sorry, I
Oh yeah,
got
okay.
distracted.
That's okay. And when I'm here in opening, and the next move is hold the ball. So all you do is bring one hand palm up, the bottom hand, top hand, palm down. And it's aligning the wrists, so you're coming across. So if you can kind of visualize a ball of energy between those 2 points. And the closer you get, you can kind of feel it yourself. You really focus. And some people like it closer, some further, and that's hold the ball. So that's within. When I go here, and then I go to the next move, it's hold the ball. And grass bird's tail, and off we go. Okay. Any thoughts, questions? Sorry. I need a drink. Okay, we'll do those, the new moves from reach up to pat horse to step up, deflect, parry, punch. I always get those moves a little confused because they kind of flow together. Okay, at the end of the move hands like clouds, where like this. Okay, so most of your weight is on that foot on the left, right there. Okay, and you shift your weight back, rotating your hips. And put your toe down, left hand comes down. And rotate back. And you're reaching up with the right, kind of to like you're patting a horse. So it's shift your weight, toe down, pat horse. Again, from the whip to one side, shift your weight back, toe down, reach up to pat horse. Once more, I can do it in the other direction, maybe you can see. So from whip to one side, this way, sorry. It's reach up to pat horse. You gotta remember where, oh yeah, your hand. Maybe I didn't do that right. Yeah, just have to whip to some. Hello?
Yes. Does the right leg, the support one, when you come back, does it straight when?
No. When you stand up, you mean onto it? It's just really a rotation from one leg to the other.
Yes, but
So,
when you make the, I don't know the name of the move. Sorry. So this one
whip
is
to one side.
Whip, yes, and then the first,
yeah.
The
and
head.
You shift your weight.
When you pat the head.
Let me finish it off again. So
sorry.
Move hands. I'm going to go whip, half a step, step, step. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes get confused. So now my weight is on the left leg. I can see my toe, and my hips are as square as possible with that hip, with that leg. So it sticks straight out. My hips are 90 degrees to it as much as possible. So you kind of sink into. I don't know if that's what you mean. And then you shift your weight back.
Mm-hmm.
When you go from here to here, you just rotate your hips.
Yeah, but now when you put the left leg next to the right one, when you have the weight on the right one.
That's right. You're back here.
Do you stretch
the toe
the leg
down, and then you stand straight up? Yes.
Yeah, straight up. Okay.
And then you sit again, step, and pat horse.
Okay. Is it locked or is it just?
No, you don't lock it. You try to avoid locking your knees.
Yeah.
Just stand straight.
Okay.
You can but yeah, like this. It's all one move. I'm separating it out here. So this is, yep, that's it. And you shift your weight. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up. That's it. Shift your weight to the right leg. I'll just do the legs and stand up, toe down. And I usually don't put it right back, so I'm a little bit bent there. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, not right back.
Yeah, I just noticed
just in front. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then you sit, step, and heel down. There we go, like that. So your toe is down from whip to one side, shift your weight back, toe down, left hand down, right hand up into a pat the horse. Again, whip to one side, shift your weight, rotate your hips, toe down, left hand down, right hand up. So your hips are still basically this way, but you have some weight on your toe. Once more. Shift your weight, toe down, left hand down, right hand up. I think I stand up, yeah. Okay. Shift, toe, step. That's it. Shift your weight, rotate the hips, toe down, and stand up. Okay. And the other way, see if I can do it that way. Whip to one side, shift your weight, toe down, reach up to pat horse. From whip to one side, shift your weight, go down, stand up, rotate a little bit. Okay, I think that feels about right. Here we go. Shift your weight, toe down, right hand down, left hand down, right hand into a pat. Okay, let's add that in to after wave hands, move hands like clouds. So when I do the move hands like clouds, I start in that position too. So then I move to the right and to the left. And we'll pretend we're doing 5. I'll do a couple more. Step, whip, and into elbow. Shift your weight back, toe down, reach up to pat horse. Okay, and once you can see on that side. Shall I do the whip? Yeah, might as well. Let's move hands like clouds. I better start on this side. Sorry. Here we go. Move hands like clouds. Push right, shift your weight, stand up. Left, right, left. And whip to one side. Shift your weight, toe down, reach up to pat horse. Okay, I think you got that one now. From reach up to pat horse. Here we go. You bring your hands down parallel, like you're holding a ball here. I'm going to do it this way though, so I don't get confused of which direction I'm going. So here we go. Reach up to pat horse. Parallel. And then you sit into your leg, step left, and then you kind of dip and scoop. And you square your hips and you look down, you should be able to still see your toe. And then when you stand up, you cross your hands, pick up your left leg, get your balance, and then you open your arms and kick, separate right toe, go down, and the next one is kick. Again, so let's see. See if we can flow through that. Reach up to pat horse. Sit, step left, scoop, cross hands, step up, kick, and scoop, That's the next part, actually. The kick is the end. Okay. Again. Reach up and pat horse. Parallel. Step left. Scoop. Cross hands. Step up. Kick left or right. And scoop. So you don't fall over. There's several kicks in the set, and they're really good for your balance. So after the reach up to pat horse, there are 2 kicks. There's actually 3. I'm showing you the first one. Step left and a scoop. And you're also moving your heel to make sure you're got that 45-degree stance. Hold the ball, cross your hands, get your balance, kick right, and step right. I almost fell over there. So you gotta, if you have to put your foot down, that's fine too. Parallel, sit, step left, scoop, get your balance. My left leg balance is my poorer balance because my knee tends to go to the right. And I'm focusing. Kick. And so I keep there. Step. Scoop. I'll
sorry.
show you. Yes.
Once
Go
again,
ahead.
when you do the step to the right after the first kick,
Yes.
does the foot goes with the weight, or you put it first on the floor without weightless and then push?
That's right. That's the ideal. One tends to fall a little bit. You can also put your toe down before you step. So let's try that. So
Not the heel?
you just put your toe down for balance.
Okay.
When you turn. Let's try it. Here, step, and kick. And if you want, just put your toe down and then step.
Okay, thank you.
I find it hard to do that one, but I used to do that all the time. So reach up to pat horse, parallel, shift your weight back, step left, scoop, and push. So there, put your foot down if you want to make sure of your balance, and step. And you probably should do it a little slower. Let's see, we'll do it right from the beginning again. Here we go. Reach up to pat horse, shift your weight back, step, and kick. Put your foot down if you want, and then shift your leg. Scoop. Okay, from the end of move hands like clouds, whip to one side, shift your weight back, toe down, reach up to pat horse, step left, scoop, and step up, put your toe down if you like, and kick, put your foot down, turn, and scoop. Once more. Weight, up to that horse, scoop, step up, kick, step, and the next one is a kick to the other side. Now my weight is all my right leg, and I separate foot to the right toe, usually pointing out, and turn and kick again. So there's 3 kicks in a row there. Let me go through them slowly. If I can, keep my balance. Shift your weight, toe down, Reach up to pat your horse. Hands parallel. Lower your weight just into your right leg. Step left. Scoop. Cross hands. Kick. Step. Scoop. You rotate your hips now with this leg. Cross your hands as you step up. Separate the foot to the left. Step halfway behind. Rotate, pigeon toed. So now you're in this position. Can you see? And you shift your weight to your right leg and kick with the left. And then lower it and left brush knee. Okay, there's those 3 kicks. On the end of whip, move hands like clouds, and this is whip to one side. Right back, toe down, reach up to pat horse, sit, hands parallel, step left, shift your heel, scoop, cross hands, kick left to kick right, and scoop, step up, kick left, half a step behind, pigeon toed, kick right. This one's usually with the heel, and then step down and left brush knee. So I'm doing it in the normal direction. You would be doing it if you're facing away from me when you start. So I hope you can see that because I'm facing you. You'll see the moves, but when you're doing them, you'll be facing the same way I am. Okay, after that brush knee, you do another brush knee. So how do we do a brush knee? Okay, shift your weight back. No, sorry. I'm going to have to do right from the beginning. Okay, whip to one side. Shift your weight, shift pat horse, turn, scoop, kick, scoop, kick, step halfway behind, pigeon toed, kick, left brush, and twist step, half a step or whatever. If you need to keep your balance, you can step all the way through, right brush knee. Okay, those we've covered before. Step left. Now you punch down to the floor. You take your right hand into a fist and go right down to the floor with it, past your hip, and bring your other hand down as far as possible. And just relax. Right hand stays down, right hand comes up. Shift your weight to the right foot, pigeon toed, sweep, and chop with fist. Now this is step up, present, deflect, parry, and punch. There we go. The deflect, parry, and punch, and the chop with fist, and the brush knees, we've all done before, except for the push the fist to the floor, and reach up to pat horse. Okay. How far should we go? Oh, we're getting near the end. Let's do that once more. From whip to one side. Shift your weight back, toe down, reach up to pat horse. Hands parallel, sit into the right foot, step left, with the heel, rotate, scoop with the hands, step up onto the left foot, and kick, and step, scoop, kick with the left foot, Bring your hands together and turn. When you kick, it seems easier to keep your balance if you move your hands out first. So when I get all my weight on this foot, then I open my hands and kick. Just a bend up from the knee. And brush. Half a step. Whoops, I'm doing, where am I here? Brush knee, yes. But I'm backwards. I'm backwards. What did I do? Here we go. Push, kick, push, kick. The slower you go, sometimes it's harder to concentrate. Kick, brush knee. There we go. That's the brush knee. Right hand out, left down. Twist step with the left, raise the left hand, step with the right, right brush knee. Twist step, raise the right hand, left hand out, step right into a fist, comes past your hip, and the left and the right go down to the floor. And right hand, left hand up, pigeon toed, turn, chop the fist. All your weight's on this leg. Shift your weight to the other, clean off, step back four, back walk. And deflect, parry, and punch. Let's do that again. From you punch down. Left hand up, right hand stays down, pigeon toed. Right hand comes down, or left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Chop fist. Clean off. Step back walk, present. And chop the fist again. Deflect, parry, and punch. Okay. I may not get, I'm not getting those names right, I don't think. This is turn and punch to the floor. Turn and chop with fist. Clean off. Present, step up. Deflect, parry, and punch. I think I got that right. Okay, we're near the end. Got a few more moves to work on for the week. And hopefully I did it enough times. One of them, that last one I think was right. So anyway, I hope you're getting warmed up. I certainly am. Those lights are warm. I've got the windows open and no heat coming in, so it's quite warm in there. Anyway, if you have any questions, that's great. I can't really see you, so I don't know if you're